Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena as we have the first team punching their ticket to the championship game, tomorrow night. And that was Johnson Central as they defeated Betsy Lane. And now we've got Pikeville and Paintsville on floor getting ready to fill the final spot out for the championship game. And got Eugene Newsman, also Justin Holbrook here with me. And guys, what's your opinions on this game here coming up?
I think it's going to be a shootout. I think, Kenner's going to get hers.
Looks like maybe it's a developing story here.
We'll have to absolutely, big time. Ava Rogers there kind of looks like she's maybe rolled her ankle maybe there. So, but anyway, you've got the battle of the Kylies, and it's going to be you can't if Kenner gets 40 tonight, they're obviously going to stand a very good chance of making it to Saturday. And on the flip side, if Kylie Alvin ends up with 25, 30 points, they stand a pretty good chance too. So both veteran coaches, I think it's going to be a good game to watch for sure. Good game to call.
Well, I agree with you on that one, but I really think that it may come down, quite honestly, to second. I mean, like you say, they are two of the better players in the region, no doubt about it. If one's hot and one's not, then, of course, that's the way it's going to go. But I really believe that it's going to come down maybe like it did the other night. I think Kat Walters is going to be a story for Pikeville. If she's hitting the threes, that will help things on the other side. And then when you look at Paintsville, of course, you've got Kenner, who's the leading scorer. But I really believe that you're going to have to look at Addison Helton. And my sleeper for Paintsville tonight is going to be Lawfer. I think that she's got to play a really good game. And I think the team that has maybe some help with the primary scorers and players off the bench might make the difference in this one.
Well, I agree with you 100%. I think the big equalizer, Paintsville's not a three-point shooting team. Pikeville is. If Pikeville is hitting their threes tonight, they can negate the game that Kylie Kenner have. And another player in the background that doesn't really look for her shot for Paintsville but can actually score the ball is the Ramey kid, their point guard.
Yeah, she played good.
She's a true point guard. She tries to get her team into the offensive set. But we've seen when they played Floyd Central, they was double teaming Kenner, and Ramey come up with some big buckets when they needed it.
Yeah, Blankenship as well. That
is.
And that's the good thing about Paintsville. Everybody's kind of got the role figured out pretty good. You know what I mean? And who's going to step up and play is I think, like you said, that's a good observation of the game. That who helps that supporting cast, who steps up,
and what coach makes the best adjustments.
Yes, absolutely. You got to.
This is definitely a game where coaching adjustments could come into big time fashion.
Yes, you got to make those in-game adjustments. And when Pikeville played Martin County, they started Ava Rogers and the other girl down low, name left me right now for Pikeville.
Woods.
Yes, Sophie Woods. And they done a really, really good job against the Maynard kid for Martin County. So, a lot of times they'll start the four guards, and, Sophie Woods down low. They made the adjustment that time, so it'll be interesting to see if Rogers starts this game here tonight or if they'll get Charlize Compton back into the game.
Yeah, Rogers still on the bench here. She didn't go back to the locker room, so she's definitely turned an ankle pretty good, or something with her leg. Looks like they're working on her ankle.
Yeah, so. they look like they're getting ready to wrap her ankle. I can see look like the foot propped up a little bit right now.
Get some new tape on it.
The trainer becomes the most valuable player.
That's right, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But, you're looking at Dawn Kenner coming in for Paintsville. This is in her third year. She's 54-39 as a head coach. And of course, Pikeville, Denise Campbell, her first year back, but she's been coaching for a long, long time.
Yeah, she's a veteran coach.
And when you look at Pikeville, 5 out of the last 6 years they've won the region tournament? Is that what it's been? I think so. this is like a home away from home for them because they've been in the finals of the All-A. They've been here in the 15th region tournament.
Yeah,
so they have more experience shooting on these rims.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they've been here.
And I think these two teams met in the championship game of the All-A earlier in the season. Pikeville comes away with the 58-43 win, and then later on in the season, February the 20th, they go to Paintsville, and Paintsville beats them 55-50. So this is a rubber match between the two teams here this year.
Well, I have to agree with you, but I will tell you right now, whoever wins tonight's second game, they've got to have their A game tomorrow night. Johnson Central's playing as well as anybody right now.
Yes, they are. I'll have to agree 100%.
Your guard play better be proficient, to say the least, because
get some rest and some sleep.
Yeah.
Well, the way they play defense, you think you're playing 7 out there.
Yeah,
because
right.
You break one double team, and the next thing you know, somebody's coming behind you and a back tipping it. So
and they're so young, Larry.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 sophomores or 2 sophomores, 3 freshmen, and they play like juniors and seniors.
And here's you a good stat too. One key to the game. Kenner, she averages 8 makes from the free throw line per game, and we did the Floyd Central game down at Paintsville. She was 20 for 22.
Right.
And if you're, the whistle's different. You know what I mean? So how many trips she's going to get to the line tonight? Because she's going to make them if she gets there.
How many players shoot 82.4% from the free throw line in college basketball?
Yeah, and when you're making that many trips to the line, because she is going to the line, she's 82%, so she's going to the free throw line 10 times a game.
So you also need to keep her away from the basket.
Yeah.
I think that one way to play Kenner maybe is to try to force her away from the paint, keep her as far away from the basket as you can.
Yeah.
But like you said, she's going to get her points, and she's going to be open and so forth. I think the supporting cast for both teams have to really step it up.
Yep,
I think you're right. So with that, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for more pregame and the starting lineups of the semifinal game of the girls' 15th region tournament. It's going to be Paintsville, Pikeville. It's a rematch of the championship game of the All-A. The Lady Panthers came out on top on that one. We'll see how this one comes out shortly right here on G Sports.
For more than 3 decades, people have trusted their lives with her. And now we can trust where we live with her. Compassion, transparency, integrity, and honesty belong in office. On May 19th, we're asking for your support. Vote for Debbie Doc Hall for Floyd County Judge Executive and have a voice that cares about you and your family. It's about people, not politics. Paid for by the candidate.
Pike County Sheriff Rodney Scott is proud of the record of his department. Every year-end audit has come back clean. And with financial stability, Sheriff Scott has added more certified deputies than ever before in Pike County, with new equipment, including guns, bulletproof vests, vehicles, and drug enforcement canines. With nearly 200 arrests on drug charges, crime will not be tolerated on Sheriff Rodney Scott's watch.
With your vote and support, we will continue to make Pike County the best place to live.
Everyone loves saving money, and Gearheart just made it easier. When you set your bill to auto pay, you'll save $5 every month. Getting started is simple. Log into your eCare account at ecare.gearheart.com. Once you're logged in, look to the right side of the page under Quick Links and click Auto Pay Settings. Check the box to confirm the terms, choose your payment method, and confirm. And don't forget to go paperless. That's it. Just like that, you've got $5 back in your pocket every month.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Let's talk for a second. Those big name carriers, they talk big, flash big numbers, make bold promises, but then comes the fine print, the hidden fees, and the coverage that doesn't cover. At Appalachian Wireless, we don't hide behind contracts or call centers. We live here, we work here, and we provide service with real savings, real devices, and coverage wherever you go. So if you're tired of getting the runaround and listening to those empty promises, visit us online or in one of our many retail locations today, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky.
Donna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
And welcome back. Getting ready for the starting lineups. Johnson Central already in the championship game. That'll be at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Paintsville's trying to make it a rematch
57.
For the 57th district tournament. And you could also have a rematch of the boys.
Yeah, you absolutely could.
Good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome to the Appalachian Wireless Arena, Pikeville, Kentucky, for semifinal action of the girls' 15th region basketball tournament. Let's meet our starting lineups. Representing the guest on the scoreboard, the champions of the 59th district, the Pikeville Lady Panthers. Starting a senior, 00, Kylie Alvin. A senior, number 4, Nicole Lynn. A junior, number 13, Catherine Walters. A senior, number 15, Sophie Woods. And a senior, number 25, Ava Rogers. The Lady Panthers. Pikeville is led by head coach Denise Campbell. Representing the home team on the scoreboard, the Paintsville Lady Tigers. Starting a freshman, number 1, McKinley Ramey. A junior, number 3, Kylie Kinner. A senior, number 4, Brooklyn Skaggs. Freshman number 14, Addison Helton. And a junior, number 15, Annabelle Blankenship. The Lady Tigers. Paintsville is led by head coach Dawn Kinner.
And that's your starting lineups. I'm going to have to send a shout out for Sam. He was doing a good job on that trumpet down there on those introductions.
It sounded great down there. Here's the shout out to
Ava Rogers.
Yeah, whoever the tape man was over there.
Ava Rogers.
She didn't look like she was limping at all.
Well, and she barely made it to the bench during the warm-ups. And look here, she's over here dancing now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, somebody.
You can see they did put a wrap on that right ankle, though.
Yeah, something's on there.
And we're ready for the tilt. Ball is in the air, and Paintsville will control it. Kinner at the rim, shot up, no good. Battling for the rebound, and here comes Kylie Alvin out from under the goal with it. On the move into the front court, kicks it over into the corner. Walters 3, and it's no good. Nicole Lynn battling for it, and it is staying with Pikeville.
I thought, I don't know. We don't have the angle they have, but looked like a lot of black around that ball when it was going.
It definitely did. Nicole Lynn steps out of bounds, triggers the ball in.
But you didn't see anybody really argue about it, though, did you?
No, except for the Paintsville fans. Yeah. And here is Kylie Alvin with the 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Kinner. She's on the move, straight up the floor. Now she'll hold up. And double team knocked out of bounds by Alvin. It's going to stay with Paintsville.
It might be a strategy to double team.
Well, that's one way. If you can keep it out of her hands, Kat Walters is going to have the job to guarding Kinner to start with, looks like. Gets the screen to top of the circle. Ramey. And I thought she was going to look for the shot, dropped it, picked it back up. Here's Helton, moves across the top of the circle. Skaggs, and she gets hot behind the three-point line. She can fill it up. Ramey, elbow jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound down low. Nicole Lynn tried to get it out. Ramey saves it in. And here to go to Helton. She puts it up, no good. We're still scoreless. Alvin into the front court down the left side. Now she'll Comes across the top of the circle, down the lane, split the double team. Woods, no good. Air ball. Might be a little nerves right now. Here's Helton. Skaggs on the other end, taking it to the rack, puts it up, no good. She'll get 2 at the line.
Now both teams very, very cold shooting. Each 0 of 3 from the floor.
Yeah, that, one team's already there. You kind of maybe get a little bit of the nerves because you got an opportunity right in front of you.
Brooklyn Skaggs at the line has 2 free throws. First one rolls in, and we have the first point on the board with 3:38 left here in the first quarter.
6:38.
6:38, yes.
Yeah, it'd been media timeout time already.
Yeah, it'd been too. It'd been really quick then, wouldn't it? She gets them both. And Paintsville gets into the 1-2-2 full court pressure. Pikeville has a lot of ball handlers. Ooh. Down low, Woods is fouled, and she'll get 2 at the line. Blankenship, yeah. Sophie Woods will have 2 opportunities at the line. Shooting 58% for the season. First one no good. She'll get another one. Second one's up, and it's true. 2-1. Kenner into the front court. Walters guarding her. She takes her down the left side, and Rogers blocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Paintsville. Stepping out of bounds, Helton. Looking to get it in, and wide open at the rim, puts it up in, Ramey.
Yeah, beautiful out-of-bounds play.
And Paintsville 4-1. Pikeville without a field goal yet. Here's Alvin taking it right down the lane to the rack, puts it up, falls in.
Nice English.
First bucket for Pikeville. It's 4-3.
Well, pressing Alvin is easier said than done.
Yeah.
Yes. Here is Ramey for 3, no good. And Nicole Lynn comes off the board with the rebound. She hurries it into the front court, still on the move. And Alvin
thought about it.
Yeah, she just can't get the trigger pulled. Walters overshoots it, and she's over 2 from three-point line. Lynn down the lane, hits blocked by Blankenship, comes out Ramey. Pushes it into the front court, back over to Helton. Free throw jumper, rattles out, no good, gets her own rebound. Puts it up, no good. Boy, she's right at the rim and never drew iron on it. Here's Ava Rogers running the floor on the other end, and Kenner blocks it. Ramey comes up with it. We're on the move the other way. Over in the corner to Kenner. Alvin guarding her, and Alvin's going to, well, no, I think they might get Rogers for the reach in. Let's see. Nope.
0-0.
It's going to be on Alvin.
Listen, I'll give them the consistency. It's been tough on both ends.
It has been. And down low, and
wow.
Yeah, that's Walters. She had the arm lock on Kenner. If we'd been into college, we'd been going to the review to see if we get that, what do they call it, the hook?
Yeah, the hook and hold.
The hook and hold.
So that's 3 fouls on Pikeville, and we're at the 5-minute mark, so that could come into effect later in the quarter. Kenner step back 3, no good, and Ramey comes off the rebound. Skaggs driving, back inside to Kenner, up and in. 6-3 Paintsville. They'll jump into the full court pressure. Nicole Lynn with it, and passes deflected. Ramey comes up with the deflection. Skaggs comes across over to Kenner on the move.
Good move.
Down low, shot up, good.
Good hesitation,
and through a lot of pressure also. And we're going to have a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 8-3 Paintsville. What do you see, Eugene?
Well, right now I see that Paintsville's pretty fluid in what they're doing right now. They haven't made a whole lot of shots. Both teams are being cold, but I like the way that Paintsville is running the floor and attacking the basket.
Yeah, a lot of active hands are getting a lot of deflections right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already for Pikeville, and the way the game's getting played too, it's really physical, and you letting Kenner get to her spots, and if that whistle starts picking up, it's going to be a lot of free throws.
Well, that physical game would favor Paintsville more than it would Pikeville,
yeah,
as far as the physicality of the game. And another concern, Paintsville with the 3 fouls, and we've not got to the media timeout yet.
Yeah.
Paintsville comes out in the 1-2-2 full court pressure. Alvin gets it in. There's Walters, no good. And Rogers comes from the 3-point line, gets her own rebound, and Alvin shoots an air ball, and Pikeville is ice cold from the 3-point line right now. Kenner had to give it up. Now she'll get it back. Skaggs over in the right corner with it. Comes inside to Blankenship. Back to Skaggs, driving the baseline, floater up, bounces off, no good. Blankenship battling for it. Rogers comes up with, gets it out to Lynn. They got Walters out in front. They'll get it to her, laid up and in. Cat Walters. Pikeville getting a fast break bucket. Cuts the lead to 3, 8-5. Blankenship in the corner. Here's Kenner. Alvin with her. Alvin being physical with her.
Yeah.
Now she'll switch over on to Skaggs. Ramey in the corner looking for help. And just throws it off of Pikeville out of bounds, and that'll get us to the media timeout. 3:10 left, first quarter. 8-5 Paintsville on G Sports.
The Pike County Sheriff's Office has seen more improvements over the last several years thanks to Sheriff Rodney Scott and his department. Pike County now has more certified deputies on patrol than ever before. And in the last 3 years, nearly 200 individuals have been arrested for drug crimes. Tough enforcement. That's why violence, drugs, and overdoses are all down and continue to fall.
Dedicated, strong leadership and financial stability. That's my pledge to Pike County. I'm asking for your vote on May 19th.
Pests in your home? Call East Kentucky Exterminating for same-day service. Give us a call today at 606-432-1127. We help eliminate ants, rats, roaches, and spiders, and so much more. If you need it done fast, give East Kentucky Exterminating a call today, again at 606-432-1127. Nobody likes a bad pest.
I'm Elmon Walters, Republican candidate for Magistrate District 2. I promise you that if I'm elected to serve on the fiscal court, I will always read, research, reach out, and represent you with honesty and respect. I want to see District 2 and all of Pike County as a wonderful place to live and work. You have my word. I will always oppose any use of Pike County land in any way that will negatively impact our quality of life. We need good jobs that won't harm our air and our water quality. With good jobs, we can produce the additional tax revenue needed for better roads, water, and infrastructure. It will be my goal to see industrial parks in Pike County filled with these jobs. I'm asking for your support and vote for Pike County District 2 Magistrate on May 19th. I'm Elmon Walters, and I paid for this ad.
8-5. Paintsville on top of Pikeville.
Helton gets it into Kenner. Into the lane and rolls out, but back up and in. There's your player, Eugene Loffer, with the putback.
4 second chance points.
Eugene called that one, said that could be the X factor, Loffer, and she right off the bench, first possession, gets a offensive rebound and a putback. Pikeville working in the front court with it. Out to Alvin, puts it on the floor, knocked loose, trying to get it down in the corner to Lynn. The Lady Panthers will keep the ball.
How cold's that shooting over there, Eugene? How cold?
Well, the first, until the media break, the teams had combined for 5 of 18.
And
there's a big
Cat Walters open with the three-point shot, knocks it down. That might get her going. Hits 10-8 Paintsville.
That's the first three-pointer of the basketball game for either team.
And here's Kenner, knocked loose, goes to the floor, out of bounds.
She rolled an ankle.
Right off I didn't see it go off of her, but that was a good Alvin with the back tap.
Yeah. So turnover Paintsville. They'll come out and get in that full court pressure to be in it all game. And here's Rogers.
You're going to have to hurry.
Yeah, Kylie Alvin, she'll get across, just beat the count. And Walters, same spot and not the same result as that one comes off, and Skaggs drives it down into the corner. Kenner, long three, and can't get the roll. Rogers comes off with the rebound, working hard down low. She'll put it on the floor, bring it into front court, kicks it down low. Nicole Lynn puts it up, no good. And Ramey comes off with it for Paintsville. We're on the move the other way, into the corner. Skaggs, baseline drive, kicks it back out to Kenner. Ramey comes across over to Skaggs. Ramey on the move, splitting through traffic, puts it off the glass and in.
That's it.
Doesn't look for her shot very often, but she seems to be a little more aggressive on the offensive end here in this first quarter than we've seen, as Helton knocks it out of bounds. Here to stay with Pikeville.
And that's when your press is effective, is when you can force the point guard from backcourt to try to make a 25 or 30-foot pass across the court. They're lucky that wasn't intercepted and going the other way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this bigger court, too, you know what I mean? It's got a lot longer to travel, which gives you a lot more time to react.
Walters comes out and gets it. Here's a pass tip. Kenner tips it, comes up with it. Beautiful bounce pass. Skaggs puts it in.
Great pass.
Boy, she threaded the needle on that one. On the other end, Dagan Oliver into the game for Pikeville. Hesitation dribble. Alvin throws a shot up, no good.
Over the back.
Yeah, it was a little push from the hip.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought they were calling the foul on Alvin late.
Yeah, and that's going to be Sophie Woods' second.
Yep.
I know it's the first quarter. I know it's in the last minute of the first quarter, but this is a danger zone right now for Pikeville, trailing by 6. I know it's just 6, but it's just the way the flow of the game is going.
Oh, and here's a ball knocked loose, and they're going to call Paintsville for the foul. 14, that's Helton. So Pikeville will get it, trailing by 6, 36.6 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And Sophie Woods coming out of the ball game at least for 36 seconds.
Yeah, she got the 2 fouls.
Brent Clark, Chad Collins, and Doug Powers watching in tonight's game.
Doug Powers, pretty good player for Pikeville.
Yeah, he scored a bucket or two.
And it wasn't very bad at football either, I don't think.
And here's
good move. Ooh.
Alvin, no good, put back up by, that's Paula Patton, and on the other end, Kenner puts it off the glass and in. And the lead is out to 8, 16-8. Got 2 seconds. Pikeville don't realize what the horn is, and they don't get the shot off. So at the end of 1, it's 16-8 Paintsville. We'll be right back for second quarter action on G Sports Network.
For more than 3 decades, people have trusted their lives with her. And now we can trust where we live with her. Compassion, transparency, integrity, and honesty belong in office. On May 19th, we're asking for your support. Vote for Debbie Doc Hall for Floyd County Judge Executive and have a voice that cares about you and your family. It's about people, not politics. Paid for by the candidate.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Stay connected everywhere with Gearheart Mobile. Reliable 5G mobile plans starting at only $20 per month. Keep your number and skip the contract. Save today at mygmobile.com. And doubled them up. Eugene 7 for 17. Yeah. Paintsville
Yeah, Pike was only 3 of 11.
Yeah.
That had 1 3-pointer.
They'll get the ball to start this second quarter. Alvin, Ramey tracking her. Now they got her double teamed on the sideline.
Yeah.
And
didn't need to foul there.
No.
You know, and I like what Ramey did that time. She did not go behind the pick.
Yeah.
She fought through to the top of the pick. And if you go behind that pick, Alvin's just going to stop and hit that 3-pointer.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's scouting report right there.
Good scouting. You're exactly right. And, you know, the coach can scout it, but you got to execute it on the floor. That's what the players are doing right now.
That's
Here
bad.
it is. Alvin, 3, open, comes up short. Ramey comes off with the rebound. Into the front court, gives it over to Helton.
Ooh.
Kenner, open 3. Count it.
Wow, that's 2 mistakes on both ends, leaving the 2 best shooters wide open.
Warming up a little bit. Kylie Kenner. She's got 9 now. And Alvin down the lane, shot no good, but that's going to be on Blankenship of his. Is that her third?
That's her second.
Second, okay.
Well, I got the coach here beside of me. If you were still in the game, you got an older player. Do you save them at 2 fouls or do you play them to the third one?
Depends on the player. Andrew Tackett, when I coached, I trusted him. I would let him play, no doubt about it. I wouldn't even think about it. But other players, it's just, what kind of trust do you have? But it's one of those things, too, that regardless of how much you trust them, if the game's getting out of hand, you got to go. I mean, it doesn't do you any good to start the second half down 20 with only 2 fouls.
Alvin makes both free throws. Here's Kenner driving down the left side. Shot up, no good.
Yeah.
Battling for it down low, and that's going to be Blankenship, I think, and that's going to be her third.
I think that, it's her second. They gave Helton that last foul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
1-4 instead of 1-5.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, so they both have 2, though, so whichever one gets the next one, they got 3. And she's got them both in there still.
19-10, Paintsville with the lead. Here's Alvin firing the 3, no good. And Ramey with another rebound.
She's got 4.
She's bringing it, takes it down the lane, puts it up, rolls it in.
That's what you do. She didn't really stop her.
Pikeville back into front court with it. Nicole Lynn, they'll go inside to Rogers, back out to Alvin. Walters, boy, dangerous pass, just got over the hand of Skaggs, and here's Oliver's shot no good. And we got a foul down low, and it's going to go against Pikeville.
Bill Walters, that'd be her second.
And Paintsville right now is just dominating on both ends of the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to hit those shots, but it's even tougher to hit them if you don't have the angle and you're behind the glass along the baseline.
Yes. Here's Kenner. Pikeville setting up in a zone now, and here's the ball knocked loose, but not able to get to it. That was Dagan Oliver. Here to stay with the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, leaving Walters in with the 2. You got Blankenship in with the 2.
6:08 left here first half. Paintsville has extended their lead to 11. Here's Kenner, cut off on the drive. Ramey, and just lost it and kicked it off her foot. Still Pikeville. Come across court to Lynn. Cat Walters. Paintsville just giving Pikeville the open shot down low. They're guarding that 3-point line as there's a pass knocked out of bounds. I think Paintsville, they're going to give Pikeville the 2. They're going to try to cut the 3 down on them.
What do you think about what I saw right there? They're using Kenner and her length to stay in the gap and not let Walters shoot the 3.
Yeah, and, her length causes trouble. And she's a smart player. Just, right there you go.
And there's a pass. Skaggs down low, misses
good defense by Lynn. Though.
And Oliver's going to pick up the foul it's going to be
Alvin.
Alvin.
We'll see.
That's who it's going to be because Ramey was trying to get the rebound, and when she's in the air, seen her kind of go to an angle, and they caught it on Alvin.
That's
her second.
Yeah, you got 2 on Alvin, Walters, and Woods. Yeah, I think you let Alvin stay. for sure.
It'll come into Skaggs. Kenner in the lane working down low. Back out to Ramey. Alvin cuts her drive off. And they'll kick it back out to Skaggs, set it up. Skaggs down the lane, misses it. Laufer shot no good. And Pikeville comes out with it. That was Charlize Compton. And ball loose. Paintsville comes up with it. Kenner, 1-on-3, back top of the circle, Blankenship, no. Nicole Lynn comes off with it, and she's fouled by Skaggs. A little bit of raggedy play right now both ways, and not much offense happening.
Yeah, helter-skelter play.
Paintsville now with 4 team fouls, Pikeville with 2.
I like the substitution there. You got
getting Blankenship out of the ball.
Yeah,
game.
and putting Helton back in, so you're trading 2 fouls with 2 fouls. So
And then offensively, I would look for the matchup, and I would go after Alvin and make her see if I can get that 3rd foul on her.
Absolutely, that'd be huge to get her 3rd.
Here's Alvin working down the lane, reverses, comes into the middle, shot no good. And Laufer with the strong rebound comes out. Gives it over to Skaggs into the front court. Into the corner she goes to Ramey. Ramey working.
It's hard to believe Ramey's a freshman.
Yeah, she's tough.
They go inside. Here's Kenner. Turnaround comes up short. And rebound to Cole Lynn with another one.
She's
It's
got
3-on-1. Walters puts it up and in. Pikeville needed that. Been a while since they've scored. 21-12.
First field goal of the second quarter.
And we're just under the 4-minute mark. Ramey, baseline floater, no good. Cat Walters with the rebound and throws it away. Kenner, 1-on-1 against Alvin. And Kenner misses it.
You got to make her pick up that foul there.
Yes, got to go stronger than that with it. Walters for 3, good. 5-point turnaround.
Yeah.
And Pikeville has worked it back down to a 6-point lead.
That's the second 3-pointer for Pikeville. And I think Walters needed to see one go through the basket for confidence.
Absolutely. She's got them both, I think, don't she?
So that's a 5-0 run.
Here's Kenner looking for help. Gets it to Skaggs. We're approaching 3 minutes here in the first half.
I'm with you, Eugene. I think you go straight to Kenner. Oh, she wanting a timeout.
I think that's what Coach Kenner wants to do.
And Coach Kenner having some words with the official. We got a 30-second timeout. And a lot of times they'll convert that to the media timeout, but
they just did that, Larry.
Oh, did they? Okay. So we'll take a break ourselves. We'll be right back. 21-15, Paintsville on G Sports.
Why is this man so happy? He's got advantage checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage checking from Community Trust Bank.
It's Tech Madness at Appalachian Wireless, and these deals, they're next level. We're taking $700 off select devices, or bundle your tech to get savings up to $1,100 off in tech savings. Those are some prime time savings. From phones to accessories, everything you need to stay connected is right here and ready to help you score big during our Tech Madness. But don't wait. These deals won't last forever. Head to your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us online at AppalachianWireless.com to find out more. Because when it comes to wireless, we're always here to help you save big. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Pike County Sheriff Rodney Scott is proud of the record of his department. Every year-end audit has come back clean. And with financial stability, Sheriff Scott has added more certified deputies than ever before in Pike County, with new equipment, including guns, bulletproof vests, vehicles, and drug enforcement canines. With nearly 200 arrests on drug charges, crime will not be tolerated on Sheriff Rodney Scott's watch.
With your vote and support, we will continue to make Pike County the best place to live.
3:07 to go, 21-15. Pikeville making a run here.
Paintsville has it out of the timeout. See what kind of play that Coach Kenner's drawn up.
Yeah, Alvin's not on Kenner anymore.
No, got Ava Rogers. Kenner steps out behind the three-point line and drills it.
Not much you can do with that.
12 points here in the first half for Kylie Kenner.
Second three-pointer of the quarter.
Pikeville gets it into the front court.
Oh.
Alvin with it. We've got number 2 in the lineup. That's Kendall Short for Paintsville. Got her guarding Alvin now. Paintsville actually in a 1-2-2 zone, but that point comes out. And here's a drive by Walters. Shot no good. Blocked out of bounds.
You're right.
With it.
You're right, Larry. That point is dropping down into the paint when Alvin gives the ball up.
Yes, and coming out on her when she's got it at the top of the circle.
I'm getting my money's worth watching the two coaches. They're fired up.
Denise Campbell was not very happy that the foul wasn't called just a moment ago.
No.
And Paintsville working in that zone. Pikeville working against it. There's Rogers at the foul line. Gives it over to Walters. 15-footer no good. And strong rebound comes out. Helton gets it over to Kenner. Taking it down low. Skaggs. And she loses it but is able to recover. Kendall Short for 3. No good. Battle down low. And
late whistle.
Little fast. Little fast on that one.
Going to call the held ball. It'll stay with Paintsville. Yeah, they let them play on the shots. You got to let them play on the rebound.
Yeah, they definitely letting them play on the shots for sure.
Helton looking to get it in. It comes into Kenner. Fires the 3. No good.
Good box out, Oliver.
And Oliver and saves it in to Rogers. Kylie Alvin quickly up court. And Walters 3. Cat Walters heating up.
Yeah, that's her third.
24-18. Kenner on the other end. And player goes to the floor. Nothing called. Kendall Short with the rebound. And battling down low. Hits a struggle, kid. I'm telling you, out of bounds off of Skaggs to Pikeville.
A hockey game's about to break out here.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Come to a basketball game and seen a wrestling match break out.
Yeah, listen, on hockey too, they let you just fight till you hit the ground.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's just
consistent though.
It is, absolutely.
And that's all you got to ask for.
That's all you can ask for.
Yes. Pikeville working with it in the front court. Rogers, Alvin, she's been quiet so far. They go inside. Rogers didn't even look at the rim. Think she might have broke open. She had took it to the bucket. And here's a drive off the leg, out of bounds. It'll go to Paintsville. That was Charlize Compton on the drive, losing the ball.
6 turnovers for Pikeville.
I would get Alvin out this final 50 seconds of the first half.
Especially on the defensive end. On the defensive end, too, for sure. That was a good opportunity to get her out right there.
And Ramey just walks it into the front court. Here's Helton.
Ooh, good
42 seconds and foul. Kenner will get 2 at the line as Ava Rogers.
Well, here's one of the things we talked about in the pregame. It's her first trip to the line.
She has shot 330 free throws coming in to tonight's game.
Yes.
And making almost 83% of them.
Yes. Well, when they, on the play-in game that they had against Floyd Central down at Paintsville as Kenner makes the first, she was 20 of 22. She had 40 points, 20 from the foul line.
Yeah. Nice replay there, too. That showed the back cut, set her up.
And she'll get both free throws. Paintsville's lead back to 8. Pikeville works with 35 seconds left here in the first half.
Whoa.
Yeah, dangerous.
Yeah, Ramey got started just a little slow on that one. Inside Rogers, corner Cat. Walters comes up short.
Good rebound.
And rebound Pikeville and called for the walk.
That was Oliver with the offensive rebound.
So Paintsville will get a chance for a last second shot here in the first half. They lead by 8. 20 seconds left here in the half. Who you think's going to take this last shot?
I know who I would want to take it.
I know they've gone flat 1-4.
She's working in the lane and shot up and rolls out, knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Paintsville with 1.1.
Who was on the defense of it right there? He could have picked up
another foul.
Yeah.
Kylie Alvin.
Yeah.
And she's on Kenner for this final second.
Yes.
Got to shoot it.
Skaggs fires it up, and it's no good. At the end of the first half, 26-18, Paintsville, as the winner will go on to the championship game tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. They will meet Johnson Central. So we'll send it back to the station, be back shortly with some first half stats and comments. And it's all happening right here on G Sports Network.
I'm Elmon Walters, Republican candidate for Magistrate District 2. I promise you that if I'm elected to serve on the fiscal court, I will always read, research, reach out, and represent you with honesty and respect. I want to see District 2 and all of Pike County as a wonderful place to live and work. You have my word. I will always oppose any use of Pike County land in any way that will negatively impact our quality of life. We need good jobs that won't harm our air and our water quality. With good jobs, we can produce the additional tax revenue needed for better roads, water, and infrastructure. It will be my goal to see industrial parks in Pike County filled with these jobs. I'm asking for your support and vote for Pike County District 2 Magistrate on May 19th. I'm Elmon Walters, and I paid for this ad.
Hello, I'm Darrell Pugh, and almost 4 years ago, thanks to the people of Pike County, I was elected your Pike County Clerk, and together we've had great success. We've improved deed turnaround time from 1 week to same day. We offer free deed fraud prevention, and for the past 3 years, we've had a steady increase in transactions and revenue. I'm proud of the staff of the Pike County Clerk's Office and the people of Pike County for choosing to once again do their business in Pike County. I'm Darrell Pugh, Republican candidate for Pike County Clerk, asking for your vote and continued support. Thank you.
Get your tickets now for the 15th Big Sandy Idol, the regional championship competition at the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg, the MAG. Friday night, April 10th is Wild Card Night, followed by the Saturday night finale. Let's pack the MAC. Get your tickets now at the MAC box office. Who will be the next Big Sandy Idol?
Gearheart Communications, WPRG, Gearheart Mobile, and Gearheart Security are giving you a chance to win a 65-inch HD TV. It's easy. Just scan the QR code or visit the link to enter. One lucky winner will be announced on championship night. Don't miss your shot. Enter now.
Right now at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville, get into a 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with 0% financing for 72 months. Well-equipped 2025 Outlander SE all-wheel drives were $41,430, now just $36,927. And every new Mitsubishi comes with Mitsubishi Motors Confidence, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Get yours today at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
Hello, I'm Kevin Hall, your Pike County Coroner. Over the last 4 years, we have seen a lot. We had a pandemic, snowstorms, and devastating floods, but none of that compares to losing a loved one. I have said before that in Pike County, our families are just closer than anywhere else in the world. As your Pike County Coroner, my pledge to you is to always honor your family with love and respect. It would be an honor to have your vote to continue to serve as your Pike County Coroner. I'm Kevin Hall, and I paid for this ad.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Let's talk for a second. Those big name carriers, they talk big, flash big numbers, make bold promises, but then comes the fine print, the hidden fees, and the coverage that doesn't cover. At Appalachian Wireless, we don't hide behind contracts or call centers. We live here, we work here, and we provide service with real savings, real devices, and coverage wherever you go. So if you're tired of getting the runaround and listening to those empty promises, visit us online or in one of our many retail locations today, because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
For more than 3 decades, people have trusted their lives with her. And now we can trust where we live with her. Compassion, transparency, integrity, and honesty belong in office. On May 19th, we're asking for your support. Vote for Debbie Doc Hall for Floyd County Judge Executive and have a voice that cares about you and your family. It's about people, not politics. Paid for by the candidate.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
It's March Madness at Tim Short Honda in Ivel, and the deals are a slam dunk. Right now, drive home in a brand new Honda with championship level savings on Civics, Accords, CRVs, and Pilots. Whether you're looking for fuel efficiency, family space, or game-winning performance, Tim Short Honda has your perfect ride. And with top dollar trade-in offers and financing options for every budget, you don't have to sit on the bench. Hurry in before the final buzzer sounds on these March Madness deals located at Tim Short Honda in Ivel.
Why is this man so happy? He's got Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank.
It's Tech Madness at Appalachian Wireless, and these deals, they're next level. We're taking $700 off select devices, or bundle your tech to get savings up to $1,100 off in tech savings. Those are some prime time savings. From phones to accessories, everything you need to stay connected is right here and ready to help you score big during our Tech Madness. But don't wait. These deals won't last forever. Head to your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us online at AppalachianWireless.com to find out more. Because when it comes to wireless, we're always here to help you save big. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Pike County Sheriff Rodney Scott is proud of the record of his department. Every year-end audit has come back clean. And with financial stability, Sheriff Scott has added more certified deputies than ever before in Pike County, with new equipment, including guns, bulletproof vests, vehicles, and drug enforcement canines. With nearly 200 arrests on drug charges, crime will not be tolerated on Sheriff Rodney Scott's watch.
With your vote and support, we will continue to make Pike County the best place to live.
Welcome back to Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're at the half of the night's second and final semifinal game of the girls' 15th region tournament. Paintsville and Pikeville, and guys, low scoring affair, 26-18 here at the half. Paintsville with the lead.
Yeah, I think this is, if you're Pikeville, if somebody told you that you only had 18 points at halftime, I think you'd probably feel pretty good about yourself to only be down 8.
Yes, I agree with you.
But I feel like if you're Paintsville and Coach Kenner, if they told you only scored 26 in the first half, you had an 8-point lead, I think you'd be okay with that as well. Yeah.
But really and truly, both teams have left a lot of points on the floor.
They have, for sure. For, not a lot of scoring to go around for anybody, which obviously the low-scoring game. Kat Walters with 13 of the 18 points.
Right.
4 points for Kylie Alvin and 1 for Sophie Woods. For Paintsville, Kylie Kenner had 14 points, 6 for Ramey. Skaggs had 4, and Loffer had the putback. Field goal-wise, Pikeville was 6 for 18 from the field, 3 for 8 from the three-point line. Paintsville 11 for 27 from the field, 2 for 7 from the three-point line. I had Paintsville with 1 turnover and Pikeville with the 7 turnovers. And, that's, I guess, the disparity in shots is, you're turning the ball over if you're Pikeville, not getting opportunities.
And they've got those points off of turnovers.
Yeah.
That's got them the lead at 26-18.
Yeah. Yeah, I think your adjustments, like we talked about earlier, it's going to be crucial to see what kind of adjustments both coaches make here.
Big halftime for both teams.
Yeah, because if you're Pikeville, you got to figure out some way of getting Alvin going a little bit. You got to get some points on the board. She's only got the 4 points. If you're Paintsville, you just kind of got to do more of the same, honestly. Just play good defense, hit the passing lanes, and get out in transition.
Well, Larry brought it out about Ramey out on the point, really playing tough man.
Yeah.
And once the ball leaves the point, she's dropping deep into the paint to try to take away that pass to the middle. And it's worked very, very well. It's caused a couple of those turnovers that you're talking about, where they just turned and actually just threw it to a Paintsville player who was anticipating that and stepping into the lanes. So we'll see how they adjust to that. One thing that really kills a 1-2-2 in my book, Justin, is a 2-1-2 offense.
Yeah. You always got to have that odd front. If they lead with 1, you need 2. And if they got 2, you lead with 1. You know what I mean? You got to be, you got to be opposite what they're doing, and just ball movement, and closing out on shooters. You said it earlier, Larry. They're running them off that 3-point line. They're not giving them that 3. And I think it's caused them some trouble. And the physicality of the game, Alvin's got in there deep a couple times, and she's not got the whistle.
Well, and that physicality, like we mentioned in that first half, that favors Paintsville because Paintsville's players bigger-bodied, and stronger stature than Pikeville, especially, Nicole Lynn and Alvin. They're tough, but they're just smaller stature kids. And you was talking about the 1-2-2. You got to put Rogers or somebody, maybe even Sophie Woods at that foul line.
Yeah.
So if they come out like Gene was talking about, Ramey comes out on the point, then you've got that foul line open. You got to get that ball to it and work off from that.
Yeah, any zone you got, you get the ball in the middle, you can break it down.
Yes, that's for sure.
And you got to find it, and you got to make the play after it happens. You know what I mean? You can put them in position all night long, but you got to make the plays.
Paintsville comes out defensively on the first possession. I'd change defense. Just one or two times, just to maybe to take the adjustments out of the minds of Pikeville.
Yeah.
And if I'm Pikeville, a team is pressing, maybe they don't like to get pressed as much, and Pikeville may come out with some little pressure of their own.
Yeah, got to create the tempo.
Yeah, they got to do something to change the game up. 26-18 at the half. We're going to send it back to the station, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the third quarter. Possession arrow is in favor of Pikeville, so they'll have a chance to cut into that 8-point lead with the first possession of the second half. And so we'll be right back on G Sports.
Pest in your home? Call East Kentucky Exterminating for same-day service. Give us a call today at 606-432-1127. We help eliminate ants, rats, roaches, and spiders, and so much more. If you need it done fast, give East Kentucky Exterminating a call today. Again at 606-432-1127. Nobody likes a bad pest.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Gearheart Communications, WPRG, Gearheart Mobile, and Gearheart Security are giving you a chance to win a 65-inch HD TV. It's easy. Just scan the QR code or visit the link to enter. One lucky winner will be announced on championship night. Don't miss your shot. Enter now.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. A place of givers, movers, and shakers. Friday night lights and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
Your home should always feel safe. Gearheart Security gives you 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and so much more right from your phone. Protection made simple. Gearheart Security. Protect what is most important to you. Visit us at gearheartsecurity.com today.
Bundle and save with Gearheart. Internet for $35, TV for $25 with Disney Plus free for 12 months. And 5G mobile starting at $20. Add auto pay and save $5 monthly. 26-18. This is, this is one of those times if you've got a good set play right here, this is where you want to run. You want to get you a basket, get you a little momentum started. But again, you could pull the Eugene Newsom there and change the defense up, and that set play don't work.
Well, Paintsville
they look like they're in the 1-2-2.
Yes, that's what I was getting ready to say. They're staying in that 1-2-2 to start, looks like. And Pikeville has put Ivel Rogers at the foul line.
Well, they've gone with a 2 offensive front, too.
They've switched it back to a 2-3.
There it is.
Alvin, long three, out, no good. And Skaggs comes a rebound. Double team, gets it out to Kenner. They got Alvin on Kenner. Alvin with the 2 fouls. Kenner straight to the bucket and
Well.
A little change in come up. Was getting ready to call
a bench warning.
Yeah, we do have a bench warning.
Coach Kenner. Well, I don't blame her. I think I probably would have got me a bench warning as well.
That official looked like he's putting a clinic on there for all them signals he's giving.
Yeah.
He's giving himself time to think of what was going to be called, I think. Pikeville works. Here's Alvin down the lane and called for the walk.
8 turnovers now.
Was that a makeup?
Listen, here's what I was getting ready to say. If both sides are mad at you, that's okay. You know what I mean? Like if everybody, it's all a wash.
I used to when I called, I'd come home. My wife would say, "How have you done tonight?" And I said, "I had a good game." She said, "Why?" And I said, "Because both teams was on to me."
There's another foul.
Yeah,
2 quick ones on her.
Number 3 for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, 2 quick ones. That could play a pretty big role here.
Yes, it's good.
So we got the 2-1-2 offense against the 1-2-2 defense right now.
Yes.
You got to find that middle, and then you face the basket and drive or find those shooters in the corner.
Here's Alvin, works in the corner. It's Woods. Gives it down low to Rogers, over to Cat Walters. No good. Rogers battle rebound. And Alvin for 3, and it's an air ball. Just not on her game tonight, guys.
No, just got 4 points. I think Rogers needs to be a little bit more aggressive there when she gets that ball.
Minute and a half in, neither team has scored here into the third quarter. Score remains 26-18.
A 1-2-2 for.
And here breaking to the bucket is Kenner, and she'll get 2 this time as Rogers will be whistled for the foul.
That was a little Temple backdoor cut, wasn't it?
Yes.
I said a 1-2-2 for Pikeville, but it might be the box and one because Kenner was out on the top.
Yes. And misses the free throw.
Stop the presses.
There's a news flash.
Yeah.
That one never had a chance. She'll get 1 more. And this one's good. 27-18, 9-point lead. It was 11 at one time in the first half. Nicole Lynn in the lane, a little runner, and can't get the bounce. Got a tie up, and possession Earl favors Paintsville.
Pike was open 0 of 5.
Not what you want when you're down. You know what I mean? You need to get some momentum going.
It'll come into Kenner as Pikeville drops back into half-court defense. Kylie Alvin on Kenner.
Now it's a 1-2-2, just a straight.
Paintsville working, and Helton decides to take the 3, top the circle, don't get the roll, and Alvin will come off the rebound, pushes it up court. Walters. Now Walters backs it out, back to Alvin, down the lane to the rack, and blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Panthers. Getting nothing at the rim right now.
No, it's been tough when you get in there. She's got down there a couple times, and
Alvin brings it in to Sophie Woods. Walters open three, and another air ball. They've shot 2 threes this quarter, both of them air balls. And out in front, Skaggs takes it and lays it in. And Paintsville back with the 11-point lead, 29-18.
Yep, 3-0 run.
Alvin into the front court, gives it over to Lynn. Walters throws it back out on top to Alvin. Nobody for Pikeville is looking for the shot.
No, Walters, that was her shot, I think.
And Rogers back out to Lynn. Alvin in the lane, puts it up and in.
Might need to start doing a little bit more of that, stopping at the 8-foot mark.
Yes. On the other end, Kenner straight down the rack. It's no good. Piper with the rebound on the run.
Beautiful pass.
Here's Walters, and blocked out of bounds by Blankenship.
Coach Blevins not happy.
No.
Or Campbell, I'm sorry.
Well, both of them, like you said, talking about the officials, both coaches has not been satisfied with the officiating. And here's the steal, Ramey. Ball fake, puts it up no good, and then commits the foul.
Yeah. Lynn, that's her 6th rebound.
Yeah, she stood her ground, and Ramey missed a wide open, great ball fake, just couldn't finish with it. 29-20. Into the front court, Pikeville gets it 2-on-2. They go down low to Sophie Woods. Drives the lane, kicks it back out to Alvin. Alvin
my
down,
goodness.
beautiful pass down low, Woods, and one.
Pikeville got a break there.
Yeah.
That was running through that pick, or running through the pick.
That's 3 on Kenner. Yeah, that was a stone cold. That was a.
And Woods' free throw's no good. Kenner comes off the rebound, 29-22. Pikeville on a 4-0 run, got the 11-point lead down to 7. We're under 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Skaggs, no good. Blankenship, no good. Gets it back again. Gives it over to Ramey. And Blankenship, no good. And finally, Pikeville will come off the rebound, kicks it out in front of Lynn.
Missed 4 shots.
Yeah.
Alvin, free throw jumper, good. Starting to heat up from the mid-range now.
Down to 5.
I think momentum is starting to swing.
Yes, a little bit. And Coach Kenner felt that same thing. She calls the 30-second timeout. See if they'll switch it to the media timeout. And it's going to be a media timeout. 3:30 left, third quarter, 29-24. Pikeville on a 6-0 run on G Sports.
Your home should always feel safe. Gearheart Security gives you 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and so much more right from your phone. Protection made simple. Gearheart Security. Protect what is most important to you. Visit us at gearheartsecurity.com today.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Looking for a local, reliable 5G mobile service without the hassle? Say hello to Gearheart Mobile, your local no-contract mobile provider. Keep your same number, enjoy phone financing, and get plans starting at just $20 a month. Need a new phone? Order now at GearheartMobile.com or call 800-635-7052. Finally, the 5G mobile service you deserve, only with Gearheart Mobile. Don't miss any of your favorite teams during the regional tournament. Catch all the action live. Download the WPRG.tv free app right now. Available for iOS and Android. Stay in the game wherever you are.
And we're back here. 3:30 to go. 29-24. Oh, that was the charge. I think that was probably a pretty good call. Skaggs on the nice layup.
You think the house will be rocking tomorrow afternoon?
Oh, absolutely.
5 o'clock championship game.
And you'll have Johnson Central in the first two games. The girls will be in the championship, the boys in the semifinals. So look for a lot of black and gold.
Burr might be able to make a trip down Johnson County and come away with some things that he don't need to have.
Yes, yeah. Especially if Paintsville's in the.
That sounds like a criminal mind to me.
Here's Ramey driving, kicks it back out. 3 in the air, no good by Kenner, and Pikeville comes off the rebound. Out in front, Walters to the rack. Pause, turn around, no good. Battle down low. Woods has it, throws it in, and Rogers digs it out. Here's Nicole Lynn, breaks free at the bucket, puts it in. 8-0 run, Pikeville, and we have a 3-point ball game, 29-26.
Yeah, all the momentum on the Pikeville side. What was it, Eugene, where they start? Paintsville started off 1 for 8?
1 for 8.
Here's Lawford down on the baseline, looking for help, gives it to Kenner, going to the bucket, and she's going to be fouled, but before the shot. And that's going to go on number 4, Lynn.
That'll be her first. Alvin's done such a good job. She's had 2 fouls forever and still hasn't picked up her third.
She had 2 in the first quarter, I think.
And Kenner had none at halftime, and she's got 3.
And Paintsville now being a little hesitant on the
And Walters just picked up 1 going over the back.
That'll be her third.
And
that's a big one.
That's the team's third.
No, they ran the play and had Ramey open and didn't see her.
Now they'll get it over to her. She drives the lane, knocked loose. Lynn comes up with it. Pikeville can tie it with a 3. Nicole Lynn into the corner, Walters. Comes out on top to Alvin. Skaggs on Alvin now. Alvin drives, gets to the baseline, and good defense that time by Helton. And knocked out of bounds. Wow.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get our crew to give us a replay on that one. And here's a
warning on that one.
Warning. We got warning on both benches now.
I don't know how many warnings I got when I was coaching. I think they just went straight to the
went to the OT.
Yeah.
Huh? Kylie Kenner with it, picks up her dribble, gets it back. And Helton's pass is tipped, and Lynn's going to pick up her foul. That's the 4th team foul.
Yeah, that's a good call there. I mean, that she thought she had the steal and just going to after the ball. So 4 team fouls for both. So the penalty rest of the way for both sides.
That's 2 on Lynn. Ramey gets it in. There's Helton, looks at the bucket, takes it down, off the glass, no good. Woods comes off the rebound. Alvin with it, kicks it over across court to Kat Walters. Skaggs picks her up quickly. Alvin working on the left side. Goes back across to Lynn. Walters corner, had it out, no good. That would have been a tie. And Kenner in the front court looking for help. Double team, gives it to Lawford. Helton. Rainey. Baseline jumper good.
Yeah, only 5 points here in the quarter for Paintsville.
And that pushes the lead back to 5. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. And Rogers' free throw jumper good. She's had that shot several times and not taking it. 31-28. Pikeville's made a big move here in the third quarter. We've got 35 seconds left. Here's Helton with it. Ramey. Back to Skaggs. Kenner comes to the middle, spin moves, and see who they get.
That's free throws.
It's going to be,
oh, wow.
25, that's Wood.
I thought that was on, or 25, Rogers. I thought it was.
Rogers, okay.
I thought it was Alvin.
Yeah, well,
Alvin thought it was Alvin.
Yeah.
And everybody in the arena thought it was Alvin.
Yeah. Well, maybe she had a good point that she didn't foul.
Yeah. Kenner at the line for 2, and she's missed 2 of her last 3.
Yeah. She's 1 for 3 here in the quarter.
Alvin, the captain, on the floor for Pikeville right now, having a discussion with one of the officials. I think she's maybe explaining what might be going on out there that she wants them to pay attention to.
Kenner's second free throw good. It's a 4-point game. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kylie Alvin kicks it into corner to Walters. Lynn, runner in the lane, not even close. Out of bounds, it'll go to Paintsville, 4 seconds. See if Paintsville can get the last shot off. And possession arrow is favoring Pikeville right now. Here's Kenner. Skaggs shot off glass and nearly banked it in, but at the end of 3, 32-28, Paintsville will be back for the deciding quarter here on G Sports.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
Right now at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville, get into a 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with 0% financing for 72 months. Well-equipped 2025 Outlander SE all-wheel drives were $41,430, now just $36,927. And every new Mitsubishi comes with Mitsubishi Motors Confidence, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Get yours today at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't.
8 minutes to go, 32-28. Paintsville still hanging on. They got that 9-point lead down to 4. Pikeville was 5 for 14 from the field that quarter. Paintsville only 2 for 9. So Pikeville got up 5 more shots.
Here's Alvin working against that 1-2-2 zone. I thought Lynn picked her game up a little bit in that quarter and got a little more active as far as handling the ball and trying to get some open shots. Walters 3 out of the corner. And we've got a 1-point game, 32-31. Kenner in the front court with it. Kendall short. Down the lane, now she'll reverse, double team, and timeout. 30-second timeout.
And that's to get Ramey in the game.
Now they wanting a full, so we'll take one ourselves. Paintsville with the basketball in a 1-point lead when we return on G Sports.
It's Tech Madness at Appalachian Wireless, and these deals, they're next level. We're taking $700 off select devices, or bundle your tech to get savings up to $1,100 off in tech savings. Those are some prime time savings. From phones to accessories, everything you need to stay connected is right here and ready to help you score big during our Tech Madness. But don't wait. These deals won't last forever. Head to your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us online at AppalachianWireless.com to find out more. Because when it comes to wireless, we're always here to help you save big. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Ewiesville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Regional tournament coverage is powered by Gearheart Communications. Get internet for $35, GTV Lite for $25 with Disney Plus and mobile starting at $20. Add AutoPay and save $5 monthly. Visit Gearheart.com today.
See what kind of play Coach Skinner picked up down low and shot no good. Gets her own rebound. That was Blankenship. Ramey, no good. And Sophie Woods comes out with the Pikeville can take the lead. And when's the last time they've had it? Or did they? Yeah, they had the 3-2 lead early, wasn't it? Walters hit the 3. And I think that's the only lead they've had in the ball game. Ramey guarding Alvin. And Alvin loses it and just drops it out of bounds.
Yeah, unforced error there.
Try to get around the screen, but the screen was set just like a foot from the baseline. I mean, you got to give your teammate room to get around that screen. Paintsville maintaining that 1-point lead. They'll have it in the front court.
Ooh.
And just
that's her fourth.
And Kenner picks up her fourth.
And that is not Kenner's fault.
No, that's a bad pass, and she's just trying to go get the pass.
Yeah, you're taught to go meet the pass, and that's a game changer right there.
That's a big one. That's brutal.
You just can't throw that diagonal pass against that zone.
There's a foul, too.
And there's Skaggs reaching in, and a couple of unforced errors as far as fouls for Paintsville early here in the quarter, and they've got 2 team fouls. That's the second for Skaggs, and the 4th foul, guys, on Kenner. That's going to take a lot of her aggressiveness away, driving the ball to the bucket. You don't know how the whistle's going to go right now.
Yeah, you can't put yourself in a bad spot.
Lynn for 3, no.
Almost got the roll.
And Helton comes off with it, gives it to Kenner. 1-on-3, gets it up. Skaggs on the other end, puts it in. 34-31. Paintsville back by 3. Alvin drives it, breaks free at the bucket, puts it up and in.
That's the experience of Kylie Alvin at times. She just went by Kenner knowing she wasn't going to reach and try to get the ball.
And here's Helton. Skaggs top the circle 3, no good. Woods with another big rebound. Pikeville on the move, down 1. Walters holds it up and goes crossover to Nicole Lynn. They'll go to Alvin. Alvin, diagonal pass, 15-footer. Walters, no good. Sophie Woods with the rebound. Pikeville leads. 35-33. They're all the way back. 5:10 left. That gets the Pikeville crowd up. Here's Helton. And had the ball fake. Kenner's shot, no good. Battling down low, out of bounds. It's going to stay with Paintsville. Bodies on the floor. And Blankenship will go to the bench as Loffer comes in. One second, under 5 minutes left in the game. And here is Kenner at the rack, and she's going to get 2 at the line.
Well, she'll have to earn them. That was a good foul.
It was.
Yes.
That's 3 on Woods.
Sophie Woods with the foul.
Oh, they got Rogers.
Oh, did they get Rogers again?
Rogers.
Yeah, that's her 4th.
Yeah.
Kenner's free throw's good. That ties it up. 35 all. Low scoring affair, but it's been a struggle for both teams.
Yes, big time.
Kenner can put her team back in front by 1, and does.
It's going to be a good finish.
36-35. Under 5 minutes to go. The winner will go to the championship game tomorrow. They will face the Golden Eagles of Johnson Central. Pikeville works in the front court, being patient with it. Alvin gives it up to Lynn. Nobody at the foul line, and that foul line's open. Of course, they might be opening that up, try to get some drives to the bucket. Here's Walters driving. Baseline drive, kicks it back out to Lynn. She takes it in the lane, throws it up, no good. Rogers with the rebound, and they called Lynn for the charge. And the whistle blew after the ball had hit the backboard.
Yeah, there were so many bodies I couldn't see what happened, but I know the whistle was way behind.
Paintsville will have it. They lead by 1. Helton. Paintsville just working around the three-point line right now.
Shorter the game, the better for Paintsville right now.
Yeah, for sure. 4
with
fouls.
Kenner with 4 fouls.
Yes.
So they would be happy to run a minute or so off.
And here's Kenner firing the 3. No good. Lynn comes off the rebound. Pikeville's trying to run. Get it out front. Sophie Woods stops, pops, good. Pikeville back on top. And Alvin's going to be picked up her 3rd.
Listen, she played a whale of a game. The way the game's been called, too, for her to only, she basically played 2.5 quarters.
And we're going to have the media timeout. Pikeville by 1, 37-36. Paintsville will have it when we return on G Sports.
Hello, I'm Kevin Hall, your Pike County Coroner. Over the last 4 years, we have seen a lot. We had a pandemic, snowstorms, and devastating floods, but none of that compares to losing a loved one. I have said before that in Pike County, our families are just closer than anywhere else in the world. As your Pike County Coroner, my pledge to you is to always honor your family with love and respect. It would be an honor to have your vote to continue to serve as your Pike County Coroner. I'm Kevin Hall, and I paid for this ad.
It's March Madness at Tim Short Honda in Ivel, and the deals are a slam dunk. Right now, drive home in a brand new Honda with championship-level savings on Civics, Accords, CRVs, and Pilots. Whether you're looking for fuel efficiency, family space, or game-winning performance, Tim Short Honda has your perfect ride. And with top dollar trade-in offers and financing options for every budget, you don't have to sit on the bench. Hurry in before the final buzzer sounds on these March Madness deals located at Tim Short Honda in Ivel.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. A place of givers, movers, and shakers. Friday night lights and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
3:42 to go. 1-point game, Pikeville on top. This is going to come right down to the end. Who can take care of the ball? Knock down some free throws.
It's been an uphill battle for Pikeville all night. They've had 3 leads, all 3 it's been at 1 point.
Yeah.
2 of them here in the 4th quarter. The other one was 3-2 to start the game. Kenner, Helton, 10 foot in the lane, good. That shot's been there all night. Nobody is taking it.
Her and Blankenship both have had that shot.
Paintsville back on top by 1. Alvin to the rack, down low, throws it up, no good. Battle for it down low, and Woods comes out. Boy, how big is she being here on the rebounds? Walters comes out the timeline. Now she'll give it up to Rogers. And Lynn thought about it. Walters will. And no good. Woods back up and in. Sophie Woods.
7 rebounds.
And 4 or 5 of them come here in the quarter.
Yes.
Pikeville back on top by 1. Here's Kenner. She's been quiet. Got the 4 fouls. Inside, Helton. Ramey in and out. Helton with the rebound puts up no good. Battle down low, and Ramey's going to come out with it. Boy, she dug that one out of. And top of the circle, Kenner 3, no. Battle down low, and Helton comes up with it, dominating the offensive board right now. Ball loose, and Cat Walters come up 3-on-1. Walters takes it herself, misses. Lynn puts it back up, block.
Oh, what a block.
Skaggs with it. You got to have that 3-on-1.
Yes.
Here's Kenner driving the baseline, and
good pass.
Back over to Ramey, shot up, no good. Battle down low, and Alvin comes out with it. She's going to take it down the lane. Now she'll back it out. Reverses, goes back to the baseline. Sophie Woods fires the three. Good!
Why not?
Player of the hour right now, Sophie Woods.
Makes it a 2-possession game with 90 seconds to play.
42-38. Down low, Helton. Ramey. It'll go into Laufer. Laufer drives, gives it back to Helton in the lane, good. And Paintsville wants the timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. 1:17, guys. Let's just keep it here. 42-40. Pikeville with the lead in the basketball. What you got?
You got to pressure the ball. You've got 2 team fouls, so you've got 2 fouls to give before you get in the penalty, and you got to go for the steal. You got to crank up the pressure here.
I was getting ready to say Paintsville's got to go ahead and foul.
Yeah. You want to pick it up.
You want to get them to that
steal.
fourth foul, going for the steal so that you can make it Pikeville at least go to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Because you're still down 2 points. They can't press Kylie Alvin.
No, it's tough.
But they can make her work hard enough to where they could give the ball up and put pressure on someone else.
Yeah, you got to get them in a helter-skelter kind of situation.
And a big factor here is only 2 fouls by Paintsville, so they've got to foul. If they're going to go to the game to try to extend it, put them at the foul line, they're going to have to foul 3 times to get them there.
Yes. Yeah, this is, and a minute 17 is an absolute eternity to hold the ball. You know what I mean?
You can't hold it that long.
And another thing, Paintsville only 1 timeout left.
Wow. Yeah, Pikeville with 4. So you get in any trouble if you're Pikeville, you just burn the timeout. You got 4 of them.
Paintsville picking up.
Whoa, that's a dangerous pass.
And Alvin gets it into the front court, still on the move, kicks it back in the corner to Walters, and Skaggs knocks the ball out of bounds. 1:06 left. Pikeville with the 2-point lead. Alvin throws it in, and it'll come in to Lynn, and Skaggs fouls Lynn, but that's only the 3rd team foul.
Yep, that'll be her 2nd. So,
but that's a tough foul for Lynn because she's been battling an ankle sprain, and looked like that might have hurt her just a little bit.
Had a broke foot, I think, maybe.
Yeah, she did on the top of her foot.
Ooh. And wow. Kenner just a half a step slow from tying this one up.
And she may have got it if she didn't have 4 fouls. You know what I mean? She may have went for it a little bit differently.
Right. Here's Woods. Gets it back out to Alvin.
Paintsville's wasting some time.
Now. Yeah, you got to foul now.
Yeah, it's down to 40 seconds.
And
Paintsville still got to foul twice before they put them on the line.
And then they call the foul when
after it was getting ready to be a layup.
Yeah, Woods is getting ready to shoot the layup. I mean, yes, Woods.
Yeah. Who was that? That was on Skaggs.
Yeah, that's her 4th.
Now that will put Pikeville at the line on the next foul.
Yeah. Yes. And here's Alvin. She'll get it. We're at 30 seconds.
I think you might want to foul. I don't know if you want to foul her.
Yeah. Ramey fouls with 26.9.
I think I might want to foul Lynn because she's not been, you know what I mean? She's not been playing as much.
If she makes these 2 right here, it really puts pressure on Paintsville to get 2 possessions.
She was 2 for 2 in the first half.
71% free throw shooter. First one's true.
Cool as the other side of the pillow, as Scott Van Pelt would say.
This is the big one here. It'll be a 2-possession game.
Wise move by Coach Campbell to get everybody off of the line and defend the three-point line.
And she gets them both. Here's Kenner.
Got to have a bucket.
25 seconds.
Go quick for two.
She's going to fire the three. And gets it.
No, go quick for three.
Yes.
And Paintsville uses their last timeout. 17.4 left. 44-43 Pikeville, and they'll have the basketball. And if you don't get the steal, you have to foul immediately, right?
Yes, 17 seconds got to be. I mean, you go for the steal. It doesn't matter who it is, though. You got to put them on the line. You got to extend the game. And it's basically down to one possession if you're Paintsville. You have no timeouts. You can't stop the clock in high school when you score. So when you come down, whatever basket you get, Pikeville doesn't have to do anything. So, you're all in on this last possession here for Paintsville.
I actually thought this game would be closer.
You did?
Yeah.
It's been ragged at times. It's been rough at times. But it has been competitive all the time.
Yes, it has.
Absolutely.
Yes. And we thought it was going to be this kind of game. We just thought it was going to be in the 60s.
Yes.
You know, both teams got the potential to put some points up. But the defense, and guys, who stepped up toward the end? Sophie Woods had stepped up.
Yes, big time. She's got 9 in the quarter.
If you have to run 3 picks to get the ball into Alvin, I would.
Yeah.
And she's got it.
Oh, wow.
And Skaggs just guides her out of bounds. No foul, and Paintsville will have it, and Coach Campbell's wanting the timeout.
Listen, at the end of the day, the way the game's been called, you can't count on anything.
Yeah.
And it looked like some contact from over here, but.
Wow. And it's a full timeout. 13.1 second. Now the shoe is on the other foot. What do you do, Justin? Coach, I know who you're going to try to get it to.
Yeah, for sure. And, if I'm Pikeville, I'm seeing 3 at her.
Well, okay, Pikeville
I'm
just
getting
got
it out of her hand.
Pikeville just got 3 team fouls.
Yeah,
so they can kill some time, but do you want to do that in case she goes to the line and scores? You got to leave yourself some time to maybe score on the other end.
Yes, I think if they stand out here and dribble it for 2 or 3 seconds, then I take a foul. But if they go in immediately, then I don't think I take a foul.
Once they start toward the basket, I'd use my foul.
Yeah.
But
I let them dribble.
I would be like Kylie Alvin. I would be bewildered why I'm not shooting a free throw right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And you got to shake it off, though. You got 13 seconds. You got to get a stop.
We've had some rough endings in this tournament in girls basketball, that's for sure.
We have. Yeah, and that's the thing about it. They didn't get the call, but they still have the lead, so Paintsville has to score.
Yeah, you got to lock in here. You got Alvin on Kenner.
And here's Kenner. 10 seconds.
Now I take it.
Into the lane, reverse, back out. Skaggs fires a 3, no. And Walters comes off with the rebound, and Pikeville holds on.
Wow.
44-43. The Lady Panthers will move on to the championship game tomorrow night, 5 o'clock. They will meet Johnson Central. And player of the game, guys, I'm going with Sophie Woods.
Yeah, she ended up with 15.7 rebounds, and just the fourth quarter that she put together, it's the difference in the game.
I thought the freshman's shot was going down the basket.
It
looked good all the way.
It did, and even the bounce looked like it was going to bounce in.
But Pikeville, what a comeback. Where you win a region tournament, you got to say, maybe I got to play one rough game and get by one scare. That's usually what happens.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe this was their game to have the rough game and still win. They can't play like this tomorrow. Let's take it. Are we ready to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a moment right now to recognize the Mitsubishi.
What about that? Oh my gosh, that felt so good to win.
Tell me with the three. You know, you're not typically the three-point shooter. Being a senior, second, tell us about that shot.
I just caught the ball, and I saw the goal, and I thought, I'm going to knock this down right now, and I just shot it. I knew in my heart I was going to make it.
You know, every little kid dreams of that shot, and you had the opportunity. Listen, what you did in the second half, you know, your team was struggling, you was down. It seemed like every loose ball, you got the rebound. Every tough shot they needed, you was there. And you've earned our Gearheart Security Player of the Game.
Thank you.
Now, listen, but here comes the fun part. You're going to place this sticker and move your team on, right, to the championship game against Johnson Central. So, Sophie, congratulations. Take that headset off and put the sticker right there. As here we go, it'll be Johnson Central taking on Pikeville. Thank you all. Congratulations. Great game. Back to you in the booth.
All right. Yeah, that was what a finish. I mean,
pretty precious, wasn't it? See her excitement up there.
Yeah, she, and rightfully so, had 9 points there in the fourth quarter, just stepped up big time for Pikeville when they needed it most. And came away with the win for Paintsville. 21 points for Kylie Kenner, Ramey with 8, Skaggs with 8, 4 for Helton, and 2 for Loffer. And for Pikeville, you had 12 for Alvin, Walters with 16, 2 for Lynn, 15 for Woods, and 2 for Oliver. They were 5 for 7 from the line. Paintsville, real quick, they were 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 for 10 from the free throw line. So what a game. That's two of the best games we've had have been two girls games, you know, come right down to the end. And Kenner, you know, tried to make the move, and rightfully so. She had 3 on her, and she kicks it out, and they had the good look, and it looked good. Well, it just didn't go down.
You know, Pikeville, you got to give them credit. They stunk the place up, just to be honest with it, in the first half, and they just stayed with it. And I think the experience of the seniors prevailed on in the game here tonight. And so they'll move on to the championship game. That will be at 5 o'clock tomorrow evening right here at the arena. It will be Johnson Central and Pikeville. And after the crown has been rewarded to the winner of that game, we've got the semifinals of the boys scheduled for 7:15, Johnson Central and Floyd Central. And then at 8:45, a late game, which is what you want on Saturday night. We sit and watch them on TV at the house, right?
Yeah.
You got Martin County and Pikeville. So Johnson County and Pikeville's boys and girls will be doing battle tomorrow night. Floyd Central and Martin County is the two odd schools that have their teams there also. And Eugene, it's always a honor, man, to have you sit in with us. We appreciate it very much, and I hope you're around tomorrow and maybe sit back in with us and help us out again.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm the one that should be feeling honored. I tell you what, you guys do it right, and the production staff and the things that's going on here for this tournament is, I tell you, I just appreciate it, and I really glad to be a part of it, and thank you guys for letting me sit in tonight.
Well, we appreciate it very much. So that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. For our producer, Alex Parsley, my partner, Justin Holbrook, Eugene Newsom, Wayne figured on camera. This is Larry Cecil saying so long. We will see you tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow evening, actually, 5 o'clock right here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. The girls' championship, the boys' semifinals, all happening on G Sports.